What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremiah 2 times. Talk to me nice, said twice, a hat back of bandit, man. And the day, ain't gonna lie, it's like 5 something in the morning, right? I ain't even going to sleep too much. So I'm here and I'm like, you know what? Why not talk to the gang? I ain't talked to y'all in a little minute. Since, I started with all my medical procedures and stuff like that, right? So as y'all know, in January that was, I had my first spinal procedure. Then February 15th was my ACL surgery, so I had to get a new ACL. But honestly, the only reason I'm really up, one, I just can't sleep. I just can't sleep, right? But I've been like that for a minute. But I was talking to my friend because my friend Kat, she lived with me she came out here in January. She stayed over here. She just left like recently, right? And she only came just TAD to help with this one ship. So she's in Italy right now. But we just really she like her showing me videos and stuff like that really made me be like, damn, I kind of miss being on ships and stuff like that just because of the experiences. Like, yeah, it come with the bullshit. Don't get me wrong. Anything in the military come with the bullshit, but it's like the pros and cons. You got the pros of like really like traveling and seeing stuff that you ain't never seen before. But I'm gonna get back on topic, bro, because I'm just really here to talk about the ACL stuff. So I was like really nervous, right? Really, really, really nervous about the whole ACL stuff. Like, dang, how it's gonna be, how my leg gonna be. Because I mean, my brother, he tore his like 3 times, like twice on one leg and once on the other. So I seen him go through it or whatever. And but going through it yourself is a little bit different, right? So boom. Oh yeah. Anyway, I hope y'all can hear me real good. I got a mic now, so it sound a little bit clear, more clear. And yeah, back to it. So yeah, ACL surgery. I ain't gonna lie. If I could rate it 1 through 10, that shit like a 3. That shit pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be cursing that much. I don't want to curse that much, but it's not good. It's no bueno, right? Because when you first get out, I'm gonna put more clips and everything like that in this whole video, but you really discombobulated, right? So so it's like 3 phases. I want to say when you first get out of surgery, and they ask you like your name and all the other stuff, and if you pass that, you go into phase 2 to where your family and stuff can meet you. I was all types of messed up. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you. I was just like, I woke up and I was like screaming, bro. I was like, where Cat at? Because Cat was the only one that was here with me, right? Because like my pops was doing something. He couldn't get onto the base of the hospital thing. Something. I can't remember. My mom was back at home and Cat was the only one there with me. Like she was there for me with my spinal procedure, and she was there in the morning at like 5 in the morning. Like every step of the way she there, because I was like overthinking stuff. I was all over the place. So I'm like, when I first wake up, I'm screaming. I'm like, where Cat at? Where Cat? Where Cat? Da, 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 da. Keep in mind, I'm like highly drugged up. So I'm like all over the place. Just all types of messed up. No composure, no nothing. Right? Then I start like getting all emotional. Then I like black out. Then I wake back up, but I'm like super nice the second time I wake up. They like, what's your name? And I'm completely ignoring them. I'm like, how y'all doing? I'm telling other doctors to come into my room and talk to me. I'm just talking for hours, right? Boom. And eventually I guess I passed. And then they let me on to the second phase where I could wake up. And what did I do? Because everybody's telling me what I did. Obviously, I don't remember. But Kat was like, she walked in and I was like, what's up? Hey sexy, da da da, and everybody looking. And then I was just like, once again, I'm like just happy as could be. I'm just in the best mood, right? I make it up to you, baby. I do what I got to do. And then I call like the legal office. I'm telling them thank you, blah blah blah. I appreciate them for helping me out, right? Because one thing I can say from ship to the legal office that I work in now, they like really got my back through everything, anything. If anything, the slightest inconvenience happens, they pull up. They own that type of timing, right? Like they got my back. So I'm like, all right, cool. right? Then boom, I get back to the crib. My pops only show up, and like my knee, bro, your knee beast, bro. If you ever have an ACL tear, or if you torn your ACL and you gotta wait before you have surgery, I really hope you see this video. I hope somebody share this video with you, cause, bro, you gonna be so drugged up, right? And then for like 2 or 3 days, they leave this blocker. It's a drug, right? It's a blocker that they put in your pain blocker. So your leg is huge, like it's huge. It's so swelled up, right? So you can't really feel nothing. So you really sort of just chilling, like not chilling like you just feel the best in the world, but like you could do stuff like you crutch around, everything like that. Man, like the day after surgery, I was like trying to move around. My pops was like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Man, I don't even feel that bad." I'm calling my brother like, "Yeah, you a punk." I ain't say punk, but you know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to use all that vulgar language. But he's like, "Nah, you gonna see when the blockers wear off." Da 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 da. So eventually the blockers wore off. But like I said, this is why I give Cat all the props. Like I got mad love for Cat and respect for Cat, because she made sure I took all my pills on time, because I refused to take the Percocets that they gave me. Right, I didn't want to take them because I know some people that like they get on them and they get hooked on them, and I seen what they done did to people outside of the Navy. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want them. You know what I'm saying? I was really dodging them. I didn't even take the seal off the container. Still in my room now. But so I stayed on top of my Tylenols, ibuprofen, my nausea medicine, and the medicine for my blood clots to prevent blood clots, as best as it can. I stayed on top. I'm talking about like me and Kat kept a journal, time logging it, everything, right? And so what I say is, of course, I had to keep my leg elevated, and me, the hardest thing with me with bouncing back, because obviously it's gonna take a while for me to bounce back. It's take like a year and a half, maybe like a year for me to fully bounce. Not even, yeah, for me to bounce back, and then I have to I'm rebuilding my leg, all the muscles in my leg, like your quad, all that stuff. It dies down because it got manipulated so much during the surgery. So and from the hospital they gave me stuff like these. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Let me scoot up. But but it's these plasma sleeves. It's to like help your blood flow for like blood clots, stuff like that. I even got this. This is a TENS machine. I don't know if y'all know, but like a TENS machine is like the thing that it shoots like electrical currents or whatever through your leg to get your muscles, firing. From stuff like that. Like look up Bruce Lee. He used to use stuff like that. I got like resistance bands just to help me like keep my physique somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I can't be back in the gym lifting crazy and all this other stuff. So I just do what I can, push ups, everything like that. But the hardest thing with me, which while like I said again, I give Kat her props and everything like that, is because me being so driven on like physically, like when I bounced back from all the other trials and tribulations I had going on, like way back when, the gym saved me, right? So not being able to get in the gym every day and seeing my body like I'm losing muscle mass and stuff like that, it played a big part of me mentally. So if I would have had to be alone, like just like I said, my parents got work. They can't just be up here holding my hand. So yes, I'm a grown man. So if I had been alone, them first few weeks out of surgery would have been like real bad. I ain't even gonna lie. It would have been real bad. Not like saying I would have been on no suicidal stuff, but I would have been a little sad, you know what I'm saying? A little sad type stuff. But out of the hospital, they give you a lot of stuff. I even got this like ice machine thing that you like wrap on your leg. And remember, always keep your leg elevated, right? So boom. We was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like She cooked every night, you know what I'm saying, all this other stuff. Obviously, like, wash, helping me like clean up everything, like wash myself, all this other stuff. Because at first it was like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm in the bathroom, but you can't shower, so I'm like the shower running, I'm like on the side of it, you know what I'm saying? Because my leg was like, it was huge, and I had to keep the brace on all the time. I do go out with my brace on, but like when I'm in the crib chilling, I don't put the brace on because the brace kind of hurt my leg more, which is weird because I got all these bandages and stuff now on my leg. But though, bruh, so for like 2 or 3 nights straight, I was waking up on my sleep. Like I was already waking up on my sleep just normally because my leg was hurting. But like I would like get woken up in the most aggressive way because I was having blood clots in my leg, like in my calf. Like I got videos of everything, so I'm gonna have the clips or whatever. But bro, I was having some of the worst blood clots that would last for like an hour. And I mean like when I say it hurt, I'm not wanting to milk stuff. Like I'm not wanting to be like, oh, I'm hurting. Ooh, boo hoo. Bro, y'all know my spine was messed up and I had a torn ACL and I was still on the ship, still doing all my regular, you know what I'm saying, duties that I had to do without complaining. So I'm not one to milk stuff. So if it hurt me to the point where I don't even want to move, I'm just sitting there like, I'm in there like, God damn, right? Boom, it's killing me. And then an hour later, it'll go away. But then I got these big old marks where you see blood like pulled up like under my skin. Though. You can just see it. Like I've been getting like beat on. So like for like 3, 4 days, like Kat didn't know because like she thought like it was just normal. My leg hurting. I'm waking up, and I wouldn't like put on no show or nothing like that because I don't like the hospital. Definitely like Portsmouth. I don't like going to the hospital because they just be bullshit. It be like they just be on bullshit, bro. Y'all know I don't even like to curse like that for real. But you waiting 5, 6 hours just to get seen. It just be crazy. So like, bro, I might as well just go to the regular hospital. Definitely after they was BSing me for the longest, telling me I didn't tear my ACL, knowing I had a torn ACL. For months, they like, oh yeah, you had a sprain. We ain't here to complain, right? So boom. After like the third, fourth day, I sent a video of my leg to obviously I told Kat first. Then I sent a video to my LNC, and she was like, "Oh no, you gotta go to the hospital. Like now, if you don't go to the hospital, we're gonna pull up to your house, right?" Like I said, they like aunties and uncles and all that. Like they for real care about my well being, and they know how stubborn I can be about going to the hospital, right? So boom, I go to the hospital, wait 6 hours. Literally, I wasn't being over exaggerated. I literally waited 6 hours, and they was like, okay, cool, but this is what's dumb. Let me scoot up actually. Let me scoot up. Let me hold on. Let me scoot up. This is what they told me at the hospital. I kid you not. I kid you not. They tell me this right here. It's keep in mind I showed up at the hospital at like 2, maybe. I think 2 o'clock. Yeah, I was definitely longer. I was there for a long time. It was longer than 6 hours. It had to be. It's too early in the morning for me to be doing, man. But I get there at 2 o'clock. They see me right at 4 to do my vitals. No, at 5:30 to see my vitals. Just put the little thing on your arm, put the thing in your mouth, the little for your temperature. So boom, they like, okay, but our blood work people, our blood clot people, whatever you call them, they leave at 4:30. It's 5. It's 5 o'clock. It's a hospital. Why the hell do y'all have people that deals with blood clots post surgery that leave at 4:30 at a hospital? Why are they not on cycle? So boom, they do their thing. They leave. I don't see doctors until like 9:30. Then they're like, yeah, they left, so we got your blood. We'll go in the morning. We'll get to it and everything like that. I had been at 2 o'clock. I left at 9:45, 10 o'clock. I remember because I remember being very upset. For y'all to tell me that y'all gonna get it done tomorrow. I'm having blood clots, right? So they put me on blood thinners, and they like, okay, this should clear at least clear the blood clots. And in the morning, I'll have my what you call them things? They give it to pregnant women. Ultrasounds. Ultrasound in your legs to see everything. So then, next morning, do the ultrasounds, all this other stuff. Cool, right? And then yeah, all right, they cleared the blood clot. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I just been in the gym, well, not in the gym, but in like physical therapy and everything like that, trying to bounce back. Cause I'm gonna show y'all, right? I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna show y'all, right? Cause if y'all know me from like, Instagram or anything like that, I'm in the gym. Like I'm not a just laid back gym goer. I go a lot, right? Well, used to obviously, bro. It hurt to squat at PT. What was that 2 days ago? I'm like the first basic level stuff, like picking up your leg while laying flat. I could do all that because I've been using my tennis machine, everything like that. I've been doing little stuff at home, just what I'm saying, get back right as quick as possible. I know it's gonna take time, right? It's a marathon, bro. She told me to do a squat like this, right? Like this, the table, do a squat. Bruh, I leaned so hard on this leg, she could see it, and I knew it. I was like, damn, doing a squat hard as hell. Like, you talking about your leg is literally nothing, bro. Like, you boom. I'm in that like this. Like, I've been practicing, so it's a little bit easier now, right? But yeah, man, this whole ACL journey, I'm gonna get more persistent with posting about it, keeping y'all with me and everything like that. I just been picking up things that I didn't really have time to do when I was like working and all this other stuff. Now I got time, like I done rebranded my whole clothing brand stuff because some dude stole my designs. Whatever, it is what it is. I didn't really care about that brand that much. I mean, I did care about it, but it was so basic seeing like angels and all this other stuff. I just used my middle name. So now it's Saint Dominic. You know what I'm saying? Saint Dominic. My middle name Dominic, but we just, what I'm saying, whatever you want to say, I don't really don't care. I done got back customizing shoes because I feel like these big ass rope laces go hard with everything. So what I'm saying? I just made these like recently. You know what I'm saying? So add me on Instagram so y'all can go see the fit pics and all that other good stuff. But yeah, man, from all this other stuff, I just been like reevaluating a lot of stuff that I didn't really pay attention to and like finding myself more. Like I said, cat gone, so I've been kind of dealing with the being alone thing. But it ain't bad. Like I'm saying, obviously I miss Cat. That's like one of my best friends for like three years now. So
My knees bad, you know. I mean, uh,
so yeah, obviously I miss her, but it give me that time to like really reevaluate myself and like like I'm on this whole thing where I ain't drinking alcohol. Uh I don't smoke. Obviously. Wink. I don't smoke, stop playing. But yeah, no alcohol. I'm not releasing nothing like that. So like when I say releasing, I mean like no sex, not even like self pleasure. Um because I'm really just trying to get back into that mental state, really trying to get a higher feeling or whatever it is. Just trying to get my leg back for real. I'm gonna get back in the gym at some point when they tell me that I can. I'm not gonna try to push myself to hurt or re-injure anything. None of that. Obviously, I ain't hooping, doing nothing like that for a long, long time. No football, no nothing like that. But if you're going through or if you're getting ready to do any other surgeries, because I have one more spinal procedure in like a couple of days. Yeah, in a couple of days. So one thing I can say, if you have any procedures coming up, bro, just remember to take it slow. Write down a lot of reaffirmation? Yeah, reaffirmations or whatever in a notebook. I got a whole bunch of affirmations written on my whiteboard in my room to like help me and stuff like that. Cause, bro, you're not gonna feel like yourself. because I didn't feel like myself when I was bouncing back because I'm always hurt. And for me, like I said, I see my body like changing a little bit, and I know it's gonna be a long road coming back. Obviously, I ain't lose my abs really. I'm really not that much different really, but I tell like the size of my like obliques and all that other stuff kind of going away and everything like that. But you know, oh, and the worst part of all this, my barber got locked up, so I ain't had a cut. It's garbage. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna drag this out no more, man. It's Jeremiah 2 times. Talk to me nice, say it twice. My hair getting too long to even be a hat backwards bandit, bro. But you know what it is, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and any other military questions, bro, just let me know, man. Just let me know. Hit me up in the DMs. Y'all know what it is. It's Jeremiah 2 times. I'm out. Bye.